Alright. So, just to refresh quickly. So, we've done the last 3 sessions, was probably about 4 hours. We did about an hour and 15, hour and 20 across all 3. Yeah. So we did about 4 hours of stuff, and that was the last 3 videos that went up. The way I'm looking at it at the moment is that the first video, or the first like hour and 20, is teaching you, like, reminding us about our defense and about how like we could be like a bit more open with the footwork and be a bit more further out here. But the closer we get in, the tighter the feet, the circle of the feet gets tighter, we get more hunch, this gets higher and closer. Everything tighter, footwork, head movement, everything. It's a lot of Dorellos, you can cut out the elasticos, but it's just further out, you can do a bit more wider and a more open. As we come in, everything's tighter. That felt to me what the first video was about. Yeah. The second one to me was a bit more about the footwork on the entry, because now we're at the defense, now we can actually enter with the feet. Because if you just try to enter without the defense, you just get sniped, so you need that first. Yeah. So everyone has to close it back to your window. The next one was more about the feet and getting in, and that to me was about creeping in. It's like a spiral. It's a spiral we're usually trying to avoid in the Largo, but now we're actually using it and it gets slightly closer each time. But it's not just spiraling in, it's a star as well. So it's like, I think it's a spiral coming inwards with the points of the star going in and out. But as we're going in and out, we are slowly spiraling in, and we are getting a little bit closer. And to me, that was the majority of the second video, was just figuring out how to not telegraph and do giant steps that would plant us, because every time we do a bigger step to try and cover the gap, we'd end up getting sniped. So we had to get physical. We were trying to enter from too far away. So first video was defense, tighten everything up as you get closer. Second one was more keep the star going, but you're going to do it even whilst you're in range. You're not fully exiting range, you're just still shifting your weight and moving, head moving, everything like that. The third one to me was more about what to do once you're all the way in, which was the forearm tanto, the forearm clamp, how to like turn around to drive, to try to get closer to the tricep and just clamp over the top of the elbow, not just be on the wrist. Yeah. It's a lot about getting that forearm deep. At that point, you're not even worrying so much about the sword, it's about getting the connection so you can get the control. Even if you wanted to exit, we couldn't exit without the control. So at that point, you're so far in, you have to get committed. It's a lot about left foot forward, both hands simultaneous, but it's a lot about just getting that forearm clamp or drive. That Guro wedge. Really deflected.
I was doing too much on just the hands.
Yeah. There was one thing when I watched the video that I noticed for you, which is I was trying to figure out at the time why the pressure was releasing when you had the forearm thing. Yeah. As you're doing the forearm, you're pushing with it, but as you're doing it, you're pivoting around. So like your first step will come in, and you're driving with the left foot. Yeah. But then, and I'd feel that forward pressure that would stop. Actually, I think side with it. Yeah. I'd feel your forward pressure from the left forearm coming in on it. Yeah. And that would clamp it a little bit, and then I'd almost feel you release the pressure. Yeah, because you're pivoting back with the right leg. Yeah. And then you're still trying to clamp it, but as you do it, you'd step back a bit, and as you would, you kept circling from that foot. But it's because you're pivoting as you're doing it. I had a look at what I was doing with it. I'm stepping my right foot through. I'm going step, step, step. But you're going pivot, pivot.
Back to the old.
Yeah. That was the only difference in it. Everything else you did with the forearms and stuff was fine. That's what was releasing the pressure. The initial part was fine. You were getting that. That's why I felt, I could feel the pressure. Yeah. But every time it released. Yeah. So you had to go drive, and then it was another right foot, another left foot, another right foot, and just kept it pinned with the control. Yeah. That's the only adjustment you really needed for that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I reckon we'll practice that just for a second, and then the main thing today, the connecting piece between it in my mind, is you need the defense to leave Largo. Yeah. Then you need that footwork to get closer. So the spiral with some points. Yeah. Now you're getting close enough, and you know what to do when you're in there. The last part is the non-telegraphing fall. So it's just timing it. It can be behind a spine. You could do like umpagata by like slipping out of the way, which is a little bit more dangerous using the support hand. But it's a lot of time us bringing the feet together, which is what we're getting close enough, is also letting us fall like non-telegraphic. But a lot of time we're pulling this back, or like so we're telegraphing it a lot of time. We're showing a load or doing something, but the feet closer together all of a sudden hides a lot of that. And I saw a lot the successful entries we had in the last 3 or 4 videos were when our feet were closer together whilst also physically being closer and just thinking defense.
Yeah.
Right, and whoever doesn't think defense is dying, but does nothing good.
Now when you're falling,
Yeah.
is your first aim to have the hands together, just touch?
Yeah.
Like, touch together?
In which aspects?
Without extending your non-telegraphic falls.
Yeah.
Are you trying to put those hands sort of behind my weapon?
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a spine,
Yeah.
and now because that's off the line, I'm thinking just forearm, and I'm just driving in, and then off that I can continue going and going. But I'm trying to get that connection, and I'll like do that and then fall with it, just because I like in one motion.
Yeah.
Other times, this might still be like this. So in this situation, you still have to focus a little bit on the blade.
Yeah.
But my main focus here is a level change, whilst also I'm not fully relying on me ducking it.
Yeah.
I'm also almost doing that karate block lift at the same time. So I'm having to go like that, then I can slam.
But once you get the forearms,
Yeah, and once you're in, as I was saying, once you're in, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's just that the last part is that dive. They're getting in. And I feel like we are almost here. It is almost this range. Occasionally, if say we might roll. If we get on that, we can just fall.
Yeah.
And like same here. If I'm not on it, maybe I can go there and fall. And then once again, focus on the forearm once you're in.
Yeah.
Hey, I could keep driving with it.
Yeah.
And even if you step back, then you got washing the hands, but you got the control.
Right.
So
it really is getting the forearms on there and just falling on it.
And you still can do like you might go here and might go back and fall with it, but it's less. You're telegraphing a little bit more. And if we get so used to blocks,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden like an umpagata might be what it needs to like throw them off.
Yeah, we're still.
Yeah.
It's a star. It's still over and back.
Just constantly think defense. Where's your head? Where's your hands?
Yeah.
I'm still switching my stance constantly. The tip is pointing forward. I'm pretty much scratching my chin. I'm trying to be close with my armpit so I'm not in the middle. There's a lot going on. Big checklist. But do you want to try that the Corto forearm tanto drive thing for a second?
Yeah.
So if I do like any, well, I don't know how you want to do the setup. I don't know if you want to do it as you go on pass and base it and almost come in like a casino royale, or like that, or you could do it as like you could come in like reverse plumer, and like come in like that. I like the little spine ones, not bad, especially if you're used to doing those like trying to do straight shots, and then go spine and fall. That's not a bad one.
Anyway.
So I might use.
So if I did that,
Yeah.
it's just a case of falling.
Yeah, exactly. And now, exactly. And now you're stepping with your right foot. And this ball is just a left. You just got to keep driving. Which
I know why. I'm just.
No, it's good. It's good.
Get out here, get to the side.
I was saying to just get the drive first. See if you can take my balance before that. That's what I think. Because too often we're getting the drive, and it's driving it in, but then they're releasing the pressure.
Yeah, I never thought of going to the shoulder as a release.
Yeah.
Because I know we're going.
Well, we're just so used to trying to get off the center line.
Get to the
and
shoulder.
this is really driving across it, which is a bit different. It feels more like a knife disarm.
Yeah.
But it is, once again, you're controlling the weapon hand. So.
And it's sort of the football step where you're driving.
Exactly.
In.
Makes me think a lot of like Lange's defending the snake, like his forearm drive. Like,
Okay.
And honestly, it doesn't look that different. Like Lange's forearm drive here doesn't look too different from a washing the hands, like number 5, going into all of this stuff. Like, it links together, but they're both Filipino systems, but it's light, makes sense. So, we go just jump in, I guess. See how it feels. Checking off the defense first.
I'm just thinking.
How's my movement? How's my blocks and head movement? Speed.
could feel it planted for a second.
I didn't know what it was.
I planted.
Like, no. Okay.
Just for a second you're moving and you just feel a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't even know what the green light was. I was like, now. I was actually thought you were going to do a vertical at me. Now I'm doing spine. Like this. But you didn't. But then once again, the defense is alone. So even though you didn't do the shot, I feel like that. I was like, oh, I can just go there.
It's the first thing I need to warm up is a movement.
I don't even try to enter. I get ready for the entry because they are suicidal or just very good at close range.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to make sure I got my distance. Checking off like 10 things on the checklist first before I even attempt to enter. If your defense isn't on point, you won't be able to do it.
I was flowing too much.
I
was trying to get my footwork, but I was flowing, not broken rhythm.
Yeah.
And so that allowed you to watch.
Even at the beginning, I really focus on the two-step exit. I'm actually trying to disconnect more.
Yes.
But I'm also expecting them to drive and try to rush in when I disconnect. So I'm disconnecting, but getting off the middle.
Yeah.
Disconnecting, getting off the middle, hoping I can Matador them. I can just focus on my defense whilst I'm doing that footwork.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I know what you mean. You start to flow too much, but you're like you keep flowing in and out over the line, but that's still a bait. So I'm actually doing a bit more out of range until I felt comfortable. So first minute, I was actually really far out of range, not really throwing anything. I had to fully step, and even then, you're pretty much off the guard almost on all the shots. Where once I felt comfortable, then I actually started coming into more of the medium range, which is what actually gave me the shot.
Yeah.
So I had to tick off the defense first. If you feel that forward pressure, remember just wing out.
Get out.
Wing out, yeah, exactly.
I could feel
I was feeling comfortable for a sec, so I was like, yeah,
too close.
No, you felt it. Yeah, you're even though you're moving, you're flinching out of range a bit.
Yeah, I flinched on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed this. I think I got a spine on the way back on your hand.
Yeah,
I think I went here and then got that.
But I've gone to deal with it.
Yeah, at the beginning when I did this as well.
Yeah.
You moved on this shot and blocked this one, but then you reached for that. You didn't commit to it, but now every time I've done that, I've been looking and waiting to see, like, But yeah, that's right. It just means you gotta feel more comfortable with the movement.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you feel with blocks?
My blocks are okay. It's
a lot of time I find that some people feel like their block won't work and they're only trying to umbrella.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what, actually? Do this
I just feel like I'm going into more of the flow, broken rhythm.
I'm trying to
Right.
sucker you into the flow to break your rhythm though.
Yeah, but I feel like you're reading me. I'm moving, but you're reading.
I'm setting you up with the footwork.
Yeah, and that means I'm not doing broken rhythm.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are flowing and letting me control it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because you're controlling, I'm going in, he's controlling.
Nearly every single entry and exit has been my choice.
Yes.
I've decided when to come in. I've decided when to separate.
Yeah.
When I've separated, you haven't stuck on me and thrown me.
Yeah.
And there's not been often when I've gone to go forward and you've come forward and startled me.
Yeah, I haven't startled you yet.
That's what I mean, like, you're flowing the direction I want you to, kind of.
No, that makes sense.
Just do a second here.
Yeah.
Because once again, I'm like, I think you're actually okay out here for the 2-3, and you're getting startled around the 3rd or 4th when it gets a little closer. Because I'm coming in physically but not throwing, and I think that's putting the pressure on. So I'm like, you'll find here, and you'll float back, and you'll throw them something, and I'll throw something, and then I'm just stepping in here.
Right.
That's making it uncomfortable for you because of the close range. So I reckon you just got to do these ones for a second, just to make sure you feel okay. So like now, if you go back here, and you tried to disconnect, and I stayed on you, or I just stepped in. I think you're not going to lash out as much now.
I'll try.
If you just do a couple of those, it stops you doing that as much.
Yeah, I think when we were getting closer, I was trying to go for a headshot, which just opens me
Once
up.
again, that's what I'm saying. That's that first video. I'm going. Once I get closer, I'm tightening. I'm not even my fakes. I'm not coming out as far. Even here, I'm doing it on my body because I'm so afraid of like creating the gap in between the sword and me. If I do, I want it so tight that I can close it quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do. We talked about that intention of when you get here, try to just cut them with the tip, with your hands.
That was a good. Your defense like tripled, and you started to cut me up. I started to cut myself on your blade when you just thought defense, and you were waiting for the green light of hitting that before going for the plan. When you're missing this, you're just rolling, and then I cut myself on your blade.
Yeah, I'll try that again. I think, like you said, you know how when you skip a step, I think I was skipping a step and going, oh, we're close, I'll try to cut him or something.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's really making you feel like you know what to do here with the forearms, you know? But and out here, it's still tight. Your best success is when it's almost, once again, feels like you do a hit at me, but it feels like I fell down, and then this is passing over, and then I go, oh, now my forearm's here. That's when they lash out. If I can just keep getting closer and rolling around, and then that's going to go over, and it's going to come back. I need to just keep. And eventually, now it's there. Exactly.
Okay.
Let them lash out. It's hard because then you're trying to contain your own lashing out. Last time I kept seeing the green light and told myself not to go for it, then still my body did it anyway, and you're getting annoyed at yourself though. But you're still moving well though. Already your range and broken rhythms come back a bit more. Just make sure you still disconnect. Let the forward pressure's good. You maybe back off on the first one, you maybe flinch on the second one.
Got that. You know, you get the pinky.
Just a little,
Keep going.
Yeah, no, this is good. Still think roof block when you see me go for their hands. I know, I was like, he's leaving, dude. I was gonna try an entry, and I saw you step away, and you even said, I'm gonna need to get away. I'm like, no, fuck that. Kill you first.
But as I did it, I moved my
I was
head
about to
sort
say,
of
I'm like, you told me, but then you opened it.
I know, I said, I'm moving back.
I think you tipped lowered, you extended your, even once again, it looked like the style, like, oh, when people get startled, instead of the flow,
move back properly. It's alright. All good.
I hooked on you, but you letting go actually made me not get control on that.
Right.
Because I actually got over and started to hook that, but you pulled your hand off the weapon.
I was going to do
and I've done that, and I've gone, I'm not controlling it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I immediately just saw that and going, I'm not actually in control here.
Yeah.
What I should have done was commit to the footwork.
Right.
Because even though I wasn't controlling your weapon, I still could have controlled you.
Yeah, if you drove.
So I had this, and I should have just gone. Yeah, and your grip is fucked now. Yeah. I already had the control here. I shouldn't have gone back.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, which is a good idea. That is the next counter.
Well, that was just natural.
Yeah. Nice. But I got the control on you, and you didn't die. That's good.
Yeah.
And even as we separated, I was looking, and I saw you roll away, so I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna throw it.
Yeah. No, I didn't panic. So that's amazing.
Yeah. Actually, on the separation, you were lowering your guard quite a lot the other week. You're not as much now, which is good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you're staying there.
No, he's not. No, I'm not gonna.
No, I don't think I got you.
No, you did.
I hit that.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, your own tip maybe got you.
Yeah, I felt it. So.
No, I was going for your neck. You got my left hand. Oh, sorry.
I thought it was off. Oh, yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, sorry.
I had to move in more on that. When it came across here,
yeah, I needed to. Your shoulder.
Yeah, but I was rolling with it, so I need to roll more to do something.
I think throw your head more.
Yeah.
Because the more you know what it is, then your foot follows.
Yeah, shoot on the second.
Yeah.
Yep.
But lead with the head.
Yeah. Right.
Then the feet.
Yeah,
and then now you're facing it.
Yeah.
But the problem is as well, if you go too hard,
you're gonna come around.
I came back on the other side.
Yeah.
Because I felt you drop backwards. I felt the connection in the shoulder, but I also felt it not via a wall. I felt it hit and then retract.
Yeah, it was going backwards.
So I was like, oh crap. I should have more of a Floro to the deflection and then throw it. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, you're all good.
I just did that.
Yeah. No, it's alright. That happens. I'm trying to not do the hand shots as well.
Still a good shot because they're up here.
Yeah, it's making you go back when I actually want to forward.
Yeah.
Same but even when I did the that to that.
Yeah.
It was after you did 4 or 5 hand shots on me in a row. Yeah. It looked like you were coming for like come forward. It looked like you were going.
Yeah.
And I was going fuck. And then eventually after 4 or 5 attempts, no, I just went fuck this. I'm just gonna pull back to the Largo, and that's it. I'm just gonna go bang.
Yeah.
Okay. I still need to do the hand ones because it's something you got to get through.
Yeah, but you can't do.
I'm just trying to do less of them.
If you do anything all the time in a row, then they're going to get you. So.
Yeah. The hand ones that'll push people away.
Yeah.
Because that means you're extending the range. Because if you go for their hand,
continue.
I now have to be back here.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going to go for an immediate counter.
Yeah.
But once again, I'm like, if I pull my shots back, and then I am mostly for the body and head.
Yeah.
Now you feel like a bit safer getting a bit closer.
I think go closer.
Exactly. If I'm going for your hand, you're going to pull back physically with your body.
You just keep coming
exactly.
back and come over.
Yeah. But we still need to get past them, so I don't want to stop them. But even I'm realising, I'm going, I'm doing too many of these.
Well, that's all you see.
Then I'm going,
that's blocked, everything's blocked.
That's it.
And you think, maybe I can scoop under the hand.
But then I go, maybe I'll just do 1 or 2 of up here.
Yeah.
And then actually physically get a bit closer.
Yeah.
And as long as they're not doing too many hand shots, you guys can probably both enter.
Yeah.
If they continue the hand shots, you pull back for a Largo counter and play your hand game. Don't get suckered into it so much that then they get it on you.
Yeah.
They're like,
You're chasing.
It also means that their defense isn't up.
Yeah.
If they're going for a hand shot.
Oh, as soon as you do it.
Because I'm like, I can't really go that low a lot of the time unless I'm really moving and pulling it back. Yeah. A lot of time they're coming off doing a single. They're open in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Whether it's just bang bang or something like. It's interesting. Half the time you don't need to take your hand off for the first part.
Yeah.
So like, if you went like a hand shot.
Yeah.
I could just like see if I could just deflect it, then go for something on the way back.
Go straight in.
Yeah.
Going for your hand. I was up here when you came in.
I know. That was immediately, I was like, I need to get off the line. But once again, I have to creep closer.
Yeah, you need to.
I did, which made it a bit better, but I gotta go more with my feet still. I'm still going 1, 2, and then not continuing. I should just keep driving and figure out the arms as I'm driving.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a little worried because I got kneecap the other week.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
See, that time you were more moving my hands.
Yeah.
And that allows me to come over and keep
I was
going.
too shallow.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. If I did another step, because like you did the shot at me, I've done that. I've gone here, but you've now stepped back and it pulled to there. So there's a wrist and I've lost it. So I continued driving. Yeah. Should give me the control.
Oh, it is. As soon as you see me off balance, then you can keep going.
Yeah.
But hands just gone back.
But I wasn't close enough the other times because I was still doing offense.
Yeah.
And every time, even faking, and it made you pull back defensively.
Yeah.
And like you'd float backwards if I was going like this. If I'm doing the hand shots, you're going to pull back constantly.
Yeah, just come
So
back.
instead, I'm letting you unload.
Yeah.
And I'm going, okay.
Yeah, see if he does something.
Can I physically, like, without, and the whole time I'm going, don't just become stationary or too close and get like fucking headshotted.
Well, that's what I tried. I thought
that's it. I'm going, keep the head moving, really worry about the hands, but just see, can I play defense doing the zigzag and the spiral?
Yeah.
And I'm doing it, and I'm not trying to just come into here in the first 2 or 3 steps.
Yeah.
I'm almost trying to get to there in about 7 or 8, like, I'm going, like, in and out. But like, it doesn't look like I'm getting any closer.
There's tiny.
But as I'm slowly, I'm creeping in.
Yeah.
And now,
right.
Yeah.
Let's take this off. It's really warming up there.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, actually, yeah, you're still on that.
It's cold to start with.
Yeah. I was just thinking I'm sweating it up a lot, and I got long pants, but still, didn't realise you're still in a jumper, mate. I got a long sleeve underneath as well, Jesus.
I was cold. Certainly not now.
But you see what I mean? It's like you still need that flow and broken rhythm at the beginning.
Yes.
We still got to be careful with a lot of the Largo shots.
I'm sorry.
The hand shots are always relevant when we're pushing forward.
I'm just not putting it into practice.
No, you're fine. It takes a lot. Sometimes it takes like 45 minutes just to like feel it like properly, like get like all the kinks out, get past the Largo, make sure you're not getting triggered by the Engaño fakes and feints.
Yeah.
Just so you could just keep getting.
Because at the moment,
that forward pressure rolling around's hard without dying.
Yeah, at the moment it just still feels like you're in control of the whole thing. So there's something I've just got to work this out.
I'm not getting startled much.
No.
No.
There was a couple just here where I got really
it's also
close.
usually when I'm doing some kind of offense and you guys do some kind of forward movement, deflection or block. I'm not throwing as much offense, so I'm not getting as startled. Because it's when you guys time a gap that I've opened. I'm not opening as many gaps.
Yeah.
Once again, I was starting to get here and get like bored. Well, not bored, but like impatient's a better word. Yeah. And then I'd start to bait too much with my lowering this. Yeah. And then I'd stop my head movement. Where even here, my head's still kind of moving. But I did this, my head stopped and I had to get hit. Even if I tried to get it back in time, it was now obvious because I had a pause and I got stuck. And like, just interesting little. Or I'd try to do like a circle with the hands, too close or too upright.
Oh yeah, it's very tempting.
It's just there, and I'm going. It's 10 centimeters away.
Yeah, I'll just do it. Yeah, and I'm quick. And as I do it, you're straight on the top.
Or even if I go, I'm going to move my head to like exactly, I might move it into it because I'm going. Oh, I'm going to move my head away from that. See, can I hit that? And as I do, this curls underneath where I've rolled. And I'm going. Oh no, can't get back. And I've planted my weight too much again. Anytime I think offense, you get me. Today I've just come in full defense mindset. I'm still throwing stuff out, but I'm thinking about I'm going to throw this, and then I'm going to step, and I'm going to spine, and then I'm retracting on this step, and then I'm going to shift, and then switch again. And I've thought 4 or 5 defensive things in a row with my head, my feet, my hands. I'm throwing the shot, and I don't care if it connects. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get physically closer.
Yeah, as soon as you expect it to hit, then you're thinking of the wrong stuff.
Well, if I expect it to hit, I think about too many offense counters, and all of a sudden it doesn't actually happen because you're not present. Yeah. And then you get thrown off because it didn't go how you planned in your head.
Yeah. When you come back, your defense is off.
Fighting's too unpredictable. Follow principles instead of set moves.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. If you want to do anything different or have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
I just want to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Because I've got to start feeling comfortable in it.
Yeah,
it's
easy.
Not there yet.
I was like, why just step in? How are you? It's funny. I feel like I think something that's actually helping me is how I've slowed down. It's almost like Ray's relaxed state. I feel like sometimes he realizes we're all going quick, and then he's all of a sudden just going and then does his quick move.
And that's when we sort of slow down.
Same thing. I think when you're coming in, and if I wasn't comfortable, I was speeding up with a lot of stuff. And you do a shot at me and step forward, and I'm going like here, and also that to that. When that stuff kind of happens, it's making people back away and not want to enter, and you're not throwing anymore. You've actually closed the defense because so much is whipping at you all of a sudden. But if instead I do slower movements and don't throw the offense, you feel more relaxed. You're like, oh, it's safe to do offense. It makes you lulled into thinking you can open yourself because nothing's coming back. Against Ray at the beginning, you always know that like the second that you even start your attack, bang, like you open the window the tiniest sliver, you're gonna get sniped. Like, I think it's the same thing at the moment. I need to make the other person feel comfortable that they're not gonna get sniped. They're kind of open, and they've tried it a few times, and I didn't just go fake or throw I just looked at them and kept moving, and they felt safer. Same for if I'm just chaining hand attacks. They're going to keep pulling back, and then you just want to do Lago. So I'm going, okay, stop throwing as much offense, and when I do offense, less at the hands, more at the head. Makes you feel more comfortable for deflections and blocking. Makes you want to come forward. Now it helps me.
Yeah, you go, blocks are working.
So I'm like, when I'm going too fast, it actually forces it into Lago. When I slow it down, it lets them come in closer. So it's interesting. I was going to make sure I don't go so slow. And all of a sudden I stop moving and I get hand shot, head shot, and you're like, ah.
Well, it's about not being planted. So you, like you said, the top can be slow, but the feet have got to keep moving.
Exactly. No, your feet have been well. Got my top finger. I think I was too low near my ribs. Maybe I think if we didn't have the mask, I don't think it would have got very shallow.
I was thinking, can I lead? Just as I did.
Tiny bit too low, I think. All of a sudden it felt like you were length too far out, and I was like, heck,
So I was thinking, can I lean and come up?
I was hoping to get deeper on this. I was holding your hand still, but instead of trying to scoop it, I just decided to push and just drive it in. I may have timed it with your right foot. I was just thinking of like, because nearly any other time I pushed on your hands, your right foot's pulled backwards.
Oh, no, I was leaning.
That's what I mean, like.
To here?
Oh, that's what it was. Your weight was stuck.
Yeah, it was stuck here. But I was actually thinking of dropping in. So that's why
so your weight was going forward.
Yeah, I'm thinking, can I just drop? As I've done that, you've clamped my hands.
Okay, so I just got the first counter then. So it was actually the right conditions for entry.
We're both going. I just dropped.
And I've got the high one. Which means that you need to pull back and duck it under.
Well, I did that. But I didn't block that enough.
When
so
you pull back,
it
got stuck on you because of the clamp. I reckon that like if you were over the top. Because I've gone like that, I pushed on this hand with the left, and that's driven in. I think you almost need to get like roof lock and see if you can come around. Like,
I agree. I think
the next one's under. Like, if you can get the higher ground, it's the first one. But the follow up is under.
I think I'm releasing my hands too soon. Instead of doing that,
I think you're right.
I need to be going double.
Mine. Actually, you're 100% right. If this hand was there, even though I got that clamp. That should have gone like over.
I should have been able to move
as I pushed it, I've been able to push that in because there was no support.
Because I've done that. So I think you only separate after you're in control or something.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, try and get the control first. And then off that, then we can do washing the hands and other stuff. But you need the control first.
I need to keep both hands on.
That's happened. And if you lost control there, then I think, like I said, I think it's to pull this up and you almost duck your head through your hand, like try to pass like over the head.
Well, I should have at least done that.
Like do a roof lock first. So point, because like you need that to point. And then because I'm still over the top, now almost pass your hands over your head. Like, and now just continue through on this. Exactly. And you get the clamp. I think the other week when you were doing it, you were coming here. I think you were trying to move your head around your arm.
But
where it really feels like I'm almost ducking through.
Like, you got more power if you stay in the centre.
It's stronger.
Okay. I'll keep those hands on. Because that's twice now that I've pulled back.
Still, even think of like this.
Yeah.
This. If I clamp in, you're rolling, and then I'm gonna have to come back around. That's try. Yeah. Yes, exactly. So you're getting the forearms involved. Yeah, nice. Okay. Get that, and then that's it. Like half the time, Ray doesn't even use washing the hands. He just clamps and kills us.
Yeah, if he can do it first.
We're not forcing him into the deeper counters way. He has to use the washing the hands.
Yeah.
Ray is the master.
I agree. I think after we do all the double-handed, like then if we're still stuck, someone may be able to do
he does it as. I think when he does it, he's got the tricep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think he's going like,
something like that.
And he's got such deep control that even if he tried something, he can't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like he is driving.
Yeah.
And step. He just keeps going. You're like, oh crap.
Okay.
Yeah. The counters are slightly different left on right, but not by much.
Yeah.
No, it is, once again, it's principle based.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter too much whether they're left and right. You're following the principles.
Trying to get to the tricep, get control of the arm.
That's it. They're not going left and right arm, they're going push to the center line. That way it flies ambidextrously. Like, yeah. I'm trying to not do the hand shots.
No.
Yeah.
I still have to defend it.
You're moving a lot, and then they started to come in the middle.
Yeah. Because I started thinking of bringing my hands in.
As I'm going forward, I'm thinking blocks.
I was thinking blocks there, but then I wanted to move
that's
in
more spines.
and get.
That's spines. I'm thinking because when I block, I'm pointing my tip a lot when I block. When I'm spining, I'm actually pointing
in
up.
Your hands.
So I was just saying, like, it has to be more of a block when I'm pushing forward.
Right.
I can do a fall, like a non-telegraphic after a spine, but when I do the spine, my hands are in danger.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, there was too many spines.
Even sometimes you actually get the spine, and then that happens, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because we are that close.
That's another reason why when you spine all the time, I'll step.
Yeah.
Because even if you fall back as you spine that, it pulls your hand back as you step, and then that also saves that. So even if you miss it, even here you go for one, I'm going like just.
Yeah, so I can't.
Yeah, I can do it as a step in, but now I'm there.
Okay. Yes.
So like here, I might do like if I do a longer one, you can spine this actually.
Yeah.
And now step in. But now it's only blocks with the tip forward. Because now your hands actually aren't as much dangerous, eh? Yeah. Gotcha. I mean, once again,
there still is.
Whenever there's a rule, you can break the rule, you can bait with it, you can set it up, you can make it look like a mistake, then use it. But in general, that's my mindset. Yeah. Tip forward, hands back. Yeah. Think of the log. It's good. You're not just walking in and going, oh, we're doing Corto today.
No. Funny, huh?
You're all good.
Off again.
Oh yeah, I was saying like you actually had me.
No, I didn't.
No, you did because you kept your defense.
Yeah.
I drove too hard.
Oh.
I actually went past.
Oh.
And then you actually had to clamp on the top.
Yeah, but
and then I felt this coming down on my top of my neck.
Yeah.
And then you stepped backwards.
Yeah, I've done
and
that again.
And my elbow winging up actually stopped it cutting me. I did like a tiniest like that, but that should have stopped it. Yeah. If you just pulled down.
Oh yeah,
No, I didn't use my legs enough. I did too much arms forward, and you exited too early when I made a mistake. Yeah. That's right. This is exactly what I was doing.
When you're entering first, my first thought's out, and I've got to stay in.
See now, when you're entering, I'm thinking forward and pivot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like, you drive in all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm also just thinking of like, can I go forward? Can I pivot?
Yeah, don't go backwards.
I needed, my next thought though is drive.
Yeah.
I keep not driving. I'm getting the forward and pivot. I'm missing the drive.
Okay.
But this is good. Once again, we're seeing
we're finding
the
what's wrong.
Exactly.
What's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we can do Largo. I know we can play hand,
we can do that.
I know we can do the Engaños. It's the definitive finishers that I want.
Yeah. I mean too, we've got to do the whole bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, turn my brain off.
Yeah.
And also stop flinching.
Come on. Come on.
I extended a bit too much then. You maybe would have turned me. Because you pulled back. And like you stepped back, you faked it, but I done this. If you now hit that,
that should have been my go.
I'm almost going to turn that way.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you can just drive diagonally across, you maybe turn me because I'm extended end of the turning circle. That being said, if you did that with your hands and not your feet, then I'm now going to go bang. It could very easily turn in a beat.
I felt like to reach you, then I'd have to do that, and I was scared you were going to.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to feel at the moment. They're going, even if I wanted like a clamp, and it didn't work, I'm then thinking forward, close the gap, and roll. As opposed to what I've been doing, where I've gone trying to enter, and I feel it slip away, and I'm going, and it stops it. But a lot of time, our defense for the first two aren't too bad. But the follow-up is where we can get it. So I'm like, even if you don't have the control, see if you can stay close and roll away with your feet, tighten the block.
And at least go forward.
So like, try and do the entry.
Yeah.
And if I do that,
just
step it. See? Because chances are, I'll flinch, go bang, and now you've got me. Yeah. It's still forward defense. Even then, as you do forward defense, I've made, every time I still try to go for the offense afterwards, I got in trouble. I have to let you do another one. So even if I tried this and failed, I step past, I can't reach for anything here. I just gotta wait almost. Don't stop. Like, I'm still gonna be physically moving with my feet and my head, but I'm almost waiting in range. Like, I want you to lash out. If I lost the control. If I've got the control, I just stay on.
If you're on them, but then you should be driving anyway. So you wouldn't be thinking about that.
That's it, like, Okay. So I'm thinking drive, and I'm that almost subconscious. I'm trying to get it subconscious. I still haven't told myself drive too much. Once I'm subconscious, I can focus on the follow-up if the drive didn't work. At the moment, I'm still thinking too much about both, and it's making me like half a beat behind. But we'll get it soon.
That's just part of it.
Takes like 4 to 6 weeks to make something internal. But we've been working on it for a bit. See what I mean? All of a sudden it feels like we're in this, right?
Yes.
When all of a sudden, we finally got to the stage, no one's throwing. Like, you still can go for these things. But now you realise in this range, whoever does that is just going to get rotated and then killed. So now it feels like I want you to reach and you want me to reach. And no one's reaching now, so now it is going.
I did a feeler, but it's a feeler straight back.
Well, it's a lot of like, I just need to get to a safer position. But now, can I cut you while staying here? And go like, because I'm not really in danger too much from that.
You can extend.
And then even as I turn, that's still coming up. That can pass through if I need to, I mean, yes, there's other options for yourself too, but... The higher hands have definitely helped. Nice. Do that with your feet. I almost flinched because of it. It just makes such a difference, man. And remember, if we're doing the tight defense ones, occasionally do the narrow but wide footstep just to see, can you cut? You'd be surprised at the angles it'll give you on the follow-up when I try to realign and follow you.
I've just brought my feet closer.
No, I was just saying, mate, it's working really well. So I did the same thing, and then my next thought was, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And I thought,
So
I remember we covered
to,
it, so you get it.
Trying to come in with tight hands, but still do big steps.
Yeah.
And that's where I missed timing.
Yeah.
But that time I had the
That might be where I got my entries.
Yeah.
Because we got closer, and that's where you got planted.
Yeah, you're going, oh, there.
Yeah, and I went, oh, cool. But yeah. Once again, if my feet are closer together, I can do that timber fall a lot easier. And you're stuck, so you can't put, exactly.
All right. Okay.
Little mung-rummy, scary feet. Ooh, got my left finger.
I can't do that. That's cheating.
It's dangerous. You could just go horns of the bull over the top. You have a lot of options.
But it looks like you were going to continue with it.
Yeah.
And you just stuck it. It's like a slash and stab.
Slash and stab. It's just at this like corner range.
I actually thought it was going to go past.
Yeah, because usually I'm just doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then fuck off.
Yeah, good.
But as I did it, I was thinking spine deflection and get off the line. Because if I went here, exactly, I knew I wouldn't have time to get my hands up. So usually I wouldn't do a spine there, but I thought if I'm doing this, I have to go almost in like one motion. Like,
I was cutting it.
I think you cut the inside of my left.
Yeah, I was cutting your hands. But, once again, it's when you planted
you did arms, not legs.
Yeah,
you did a slight, I think we did 2 or 3 like this, and then you did like 1 like that. The moment you came off, I felt it come out, and I went, I can get over.
So I was trying to do a wider step, but somehow
I was trying to scoop like more like an arm behind it, but you're tight enough that you kind of got my wrist. I didn't get it hooked over enough first. But once again, you're getting closer. You're looking calmer. You're way closer. This is the setup now for it.
Yeah, we're nearly there.
Okay. And you're still very aware of the Largo.
Yes. I'm going to start there.
Jeez.
It's like you just go
10 years or so of fucking
going
snipers. You're just like, nah, fuck this. Give another one. Nice. I was like, what if I just re-enter?
I'm thinking, don't go back.
No, it's good. You've Matadored me. Yeah, you probably could have got a kill shot on me then again.
I should have been able to go under. But
more on the follow-up.
Yeah.
Once again, I pushed in, you ducked it.
Yeah, I've gone under.
As you ducked it, I tried to force it, and I've actually gone past.
Yeah.
Now there's some kind of like drive, or even you just step back.
You went pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like you were out
it's because I fell. Because I was trying to drive.
Yeah.
So I fell past and went, oh shit.
Yeah, you weren't like just there for me to go crack.
Once again, I lost you from my vision. I had to kind of use like my elbow or forearm.
Yeah.
But it's not on your weapon arm anymore. I think I was on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Okay, but that's good. Well, we're getting close.
I'm just trying to startle you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, once again, you step back and you've kind of gotten used to me just going bang. Yeah. You know the Largo's an option again. But a lot of people get surprised when you go here. Yeah. It doesn't work. You step back, then you just do it again. And they go, oh fuck, I thought you were going to do a whole setup and do the whole game. I'm like, no, if you're there.
The only good thing is as soon as you did the first one, I went, don't move back.
Yeah.
So by the time you did the second one, I was already.
Well, once again, if you tried to go backwards, I would have drove through you. Yeah. But you're strong enough, and then you're still, even though you're not going backwards, you're still doing the footwork. Because I'm like, if you were just solid, I probably still could have driven into you. Yeah. But you were solid enough that I didn't go through you. Then you use the footwork and release the pressure. It completely turned me. I lost vision. Yeah. That's good, man. Yeah. Right. That's annoying stuff to deal with.
No, but this will help us get to that next level.
Yeah. And once again, you're not forgetting the lager. You know?
Oh, no.
I know we're throwing way less of it today because we're doing it as a training.
Yeah.
Like, I'm purposely trying to focus more.
Yeah,
on
we
the
want to
quarter.
come in.
Yeah. But like, we're also not just starting here.
Yeah.
And being like, okay, cool, because like, it's way too close.
Yeah.
It's good. Sorry.
No, I'll take it. Don't think. Yeah.
You're all good. You're all good.
Again, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep going.
Yeah. You're all good. You're all good. Oh, you know what it is? Make sure you're flaring the edge up more vertical.
Right.
Yeah. You're going a lot like angle down.
Yeah, you're
that
following
angle down.
it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, but it means that when you're doing the block, your hands aren't going up to your temple.
Yeah.
Because that's what's pulling it back. I used to be missing
yeah, I
these
can
ones.
see what you're doing.
Yeah. But even in this range here, it's like that has to be flared more up. I'll actually miss it then.
Yeah, I'm not. I've got to go back to thinking pointed.
Yeah.
If I'm not pointing it, that's not pointing it.
Sometimes I actually have to think about the head.
Yeah.
And getting my head off the line.
Yeah.
And that actually, because a lot of time I went up to about diagonal till my head moved.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, that looks better already. Now, actually already, now I feel like I've missed your hands.
Yeah, it feels safe.
Yeah. So before it felt like you're doing it.
I was.
But it still looks in front, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like I said, twice you slid down and just.
Yeah, I think I didn't even have like a crazy.
Oh, no.
I'm almost using the spine.
Yeah, you just going off in the path straight down.
Sorry.
Okay. So, what did we learn? No, I just moved here.
Maybe the tiniest of deflections.
Yeah.
Like,
I needed to move it first.
or maybe I think step in with your right.
Can't remember. I was going this way.
Yeah.
But I think I didn't control that enough.
Yeah.
So as I'm moving, I'm literally just cutting together.
Yeah.
So I've got to move it first if I'm going to do that.
You know what, actually? I think your hands came forward again.
Yeah.
Your tip was more forward.
Yeah.
I think you've come.
Yeah, it could have been like that.
And I've been like this and rolled around, and then it's just gone like that.
It's, you know, if you don't move with your body, if I've done that, instantly my hands
are like,
if
you had it more like that,
it would have helped.
Even if I came around here, I feel like you'd just roll, or you would have spined it away a bit more.
Because I've gone a bit more like that, it ends up just.
It felt like this. Because I felt like it was this.
Yeah.
Like diagonal, but when I've gone out, it just felt vertical.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't leading with that.
Yeah.
All right.
My other thought was that if your left foot could retract, so if I'm here, I'll tip it around. That side just disappears forearm-wise. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure of which foot or direction you came in with.
I was falling in, so that's why I couldn't pivot off. Yeah. It was wrong. It was badly timed.
Yeah. I think it was the tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, keep going.
I'm just going through the checklist going, well, what happened like that?
Where's his hands?
I just want to see if I can make you flinch off a bag sack, off a punch, off an X.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, you're not flinching too much.
No, but that's the trouble, I'm not moving. I'm too dead.
That's the only problem with the forward pressure, is it does put you in danger like that.
Yeah, you can be
maybe you're not disconnecting enough. Yeah. Because we were trying to mentally not disconnect in the close range.
Yeah, now I'm going the other way.
That's hard. Here we go. I need to do two, then drive, and still disconnect in this range. don't stop, eh?
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough of the entry because you pulled back, but
Yeah.
you didn't have, once again, this,
No.
no, it's this hand.
Yeah.
This isn't pushing into it.
Oh, okay.
Because before, that's how I got in before, because you separated the hands. Even then, I didn't actually enter, but I realized you had no pressure, so I was like, cool. I didn't even take my hands off and went,
Yeah, it is too low down.
Because you got to think here, roll the head away.
Yeah.
And once again, I'll do that. And then, but I didn't commit because I thought that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just wanted to test it.
Yeah.
I was going, if you roll away, not a good entry. Time for me to roll. Yeah.
No, I think it was lower for speed assist.
Ah, yeah.
And I haven't brought it up a little bit yet.
Oh, do you have it almost the same?
Yeah.
Because like my block is the speed assist.
Yeah.
So I've got that still.
But you said you were coming up to around here, weren't you?
No.
I thought you said as you were coming in then you'll bring it higher.
No, both my block and that, but I just got to have enough pressure that it's pushed forward.
Oh, okay.
I'm not angling it forward with my wrist, I'm pushing it forward with my left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way it's already got the pressure on it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to have my hand too high.
No, because I thought then you're
going
going to start cutting my fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice flip. So you push back just a little bit?
Yeah.
Just so we're more on camera.
Is that too much forward pressure?
No, I just...
No, it is. If I pushed you into the dark.
There's one or two where you actually got the control the other way, that it was off camera because you're doing it in the dark over there.
Yeah.
Because you're putting so much pressure on the dark.
Yeah.
We're actually entering like on the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But what you're doing is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just start it more here.
Righto.
Just so we can at least like see what's going on with our mistakes and what we do right. Nice. Yeah. Nah, talking head movement.
Yeah.
No, that's my bad. Same as the other week. I'm like, I can move my head while I talk. Come on, Josh. Yeah, head movement, defense, keep hands back, flare it up, tip forward, tiny circle, disconnect occasionally, and then fall.
Thought I'm not staying like that.
No, it's good. I'm just trying to blank out at the moment, see what happens.
See if anything's
I've been
free.
thinking a lot today, and I'm just gonna go. I don't need to speed up, but I'm just saying, what happens if I blank out a bit? What if I actually mix some of the Largo back in?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see more opportunities.
Yeah, open it up.
See, I got too close, and you went into Largo, and I went, oh shit.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to float. Can I tighten it? Can I expand it? Exactly. Nice. Yeah, you're adjusting well. Tighten the footwork.
Nah, fuck. It's all that load. Let's go.
Nice. No, you're doing real well, man. Nice.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing that.
No, that's right.
Nah, but also you're going to fake and come over.
Yeah, I will.
A bit too hand fighting.
But you haven't been hit yet.
Yeah.
As long as you're aware of it.
Yeah, it was getting a bit too reflexy.
No, if you realise that you're flinching, then you go, okay, stop.
Yeah. That's how I felt.
Understandable.
So that you're doing that and I'm going, oh, hand.
Yeah.
And I thought,
If you're not controlling yourself and it's just happening, then
if I do it again, you're going to come over. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. I'll set you up. No, fair enough.
Too much forward. Yeah.
That's right. Even though you had like fought too much forward, if you had it, then I dodged it with my footwork.
Yeah.
Keep the tip forward, tighten and pivot. So mate, if you went for that, like I think you went the full in. Yeah. I went round and you went, oh shit. Yeah. Step back, tighten, keep the tip forward, pivot. Yeah. Give me the ties.
Oh, you can get around.
Yeah. Also, feeling good. I might just check the time.
Yeah.
Just in case my alarm didn't go off. Oh, right on 7 pretty much.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm actually happy with that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
No, honestly.
A lot of that made sense. I just got.
You're looking really
if I
good
can
with it.
start like that.
It's that's the other thing I'm thinking. I'm going in a real situation. We're gonna go straight into that.
Yeah, eventually.
Which is hard. I know. But it means that like, if all of a sudden someone does pull something,
oh yeah,
I'm immediately at the beginning going, what the fuck? Lowering, getting back.
Yeah.
In case they do lash out.
Yeah.
I reckon most people are gonna see that and go, that looks trained. I don't want to end up.
Yeah.
But like, if they do, as long as you're thinking tip forward, getting the head off and you're moving around, the footwork's tighter. It's actually really hard for me to get in. Like,
but then we've just got to flash those openings.
My biggest problem is that after the pivot, I'm doing one and then stepping back like I would in the larger.
It's because of the start.
I know. And there it's a drive, and I'm not getting the drive in my head.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it too much, and by the time I tell myself, you've disconnected with your footwork.
Yeah.
Which is the right thing. That's just something I gotta remember.
That's all right. We're getting better.
I'm now reconnecting more, and I'm thinking about staying in afterwards.
Yeah.
Safer.
Yeah. Well, even then you threw a couple where you'd normally stop.
Yeah.
So
well, even once or twice where we'd have a failed close range.
Yeah.
I step back and just go fuck it and just re-enter again.
So I mean, we're building on that, so that's good.
Because that's it. Some people won't let you disconnect.
Yeah.
Ray won't. He's gonna stick to you.
No, but that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron's pretty like on top of people as well.
Yeah, he stays there.
Yeah. No, but that was good.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, legend. Oh yeah. We should add knife and katana again maybe next week.
We will.
Because I think that the katana might help with the entries because it's a bigger thing to hide behind.
Yeah.
And then the knife will actually get the left hand involved more because there's less to hide behind. Yeah. So we'll actually get a lot more like parries and like forearm stuff in the knife. When we go back to the machete, it might actually aid it. Yeah. But we'll play around a bit with that. Maybe even the double Espada dual stuff because it is all based off that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can suss it out. But this has been good. Thank you, man.
Okay.